Once upon a time in the lush jungles of Prehistoria, there lived a dinosaur named Rex Culinaris. He was an imposing figure, a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex with sharp teeth and thunderous roars that could shake the ground for miles around. His reputation as one of the most fearsome creatures in the land preceded him, and all the other dinosaurs avoided his territory at all costs. But what no one knew about Rex was his secret passion: cooking. Deep down, he had a heart full of creativity and love for food. Every evening after the sun set and the jungle grew quiet, Rex would retreat to his cave kitchen. It wasn't your ordinary kitchen. It was built from volcanic rock and equipped with tools forged by ancient lava flows. But it suited Rex perfectly. There, he crafted elaborate dishes using ingredients he gathered from across the land. Tender fern leaves, sweet berries, spicy volcanic peppers, and even rare herbs found only on mountaintops. Rex's favorite part of cooking wasn't just creating delicious meals, it was hearing people scream, but not out of fear. You see, Rex loved dramatic reactions. He wanted diners to gasp in awe when they tasted his culinary masterpieces, their eyes widening in delight. Unfortunately, every time someone stumbled into his territory unawares, they screamed because he scared them, not because of his food. This frustrated Rex deeply. He longed for others to appreciate his talent instead of running away in terror. One day, while gathering mushrooms near the edge of his domain, Rex overheard two small herbivores talking. Triceratops, twin siblings named Tilly and Tank, were whispering nervously about how much they wished they could try new foods, but were too afraid to explore beyond their family herd. Inspired, Rex decided it was time to change his image. If he couldn't bring people to him without scaring them, he'd take his cooking to them. That night, Rex prepared a special dish: spicy volcano berry stew, served with crispy fern fritters. Carefully balancing the pot on his nose, a trick he'd practiced endlessly, he ventured out of his lair toward the grazing grounds where the Triceratops herd resided. When the twins spotted him approaching, they bolted, shouting warnings to the rest of the herd. Chaos erupted as dozens of panicked herbivores stampeded away. "Wait," Rex called, holding up his hands, or rather claws, to show he meant no harm. But his deep voice only made the situation worse. Just as things seemed hopeless, Rex tripped over a fallen log, spilling the stew everywhere. The aroma filled the air, rich and tantalizing. Some of the younger dinosaurs paused mid-stampede, sniffing curiously. Tilly and Tank hesitated, then cautiously approached the spilled stew. They dipped their snouts into the bubbling liquid and took tentative sips. Their faces lit up with surprise and joy. "This is amazing," Tilly exclaimed. "It's like nothing I've ever tasted before," Tank added. Word spread quickly among the herd, and soon Rex found himself surrounded by curious dinos eager to taste more of his creations. Emboldened by their enthusiasm, Rex invited them back to his cave kitchen for a feast. Though initially hesitant, the group followed him, marveling at the grandeur of his home. Over the next few weeks, Rex hosted regular dinner parties, inviting different groups of dinosaurs each night. At first, many guests arrived trembling with fear, but by the end of the meal they left laughing and asking when they could come again. Rex discovered that if he dimmed the lights, played soothing music, and spoke softly, he could put others at ease. And whenever someone tried his food for the first time, their screams of delight became music to his ears. Eventually, Rex became known not as the terrifying T-Rex who ruled the jungle, but as the kind-hearted chef who brought everyone together through his extraordinary cuisine. Dinosaurs of all shapes and sizes flocked to his cave, sharing stories, laughter, and meals under the starlit sky. Even predators like velociraptors and carnotauruses joined in, setting aside their differences to enjoy Rex's artistry. In the end, Rex Culinaris proved that even the scariest appearances can hide a warm, generous soul, And though he still enjoyed hearing people scream, now those screams were always ones of pure happiness. And so, the once feared T-Rex lived happily ever after, cooking up storms and bringing joy to all who crossed his path. The end.